Glory and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachakwadash. Salutations, much love and respect to you. I came out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. This lesson is entitled 2024 is going to be a very hot year. Okay, based upon what we're seeing, there's going to be a lot happening in 2024. Things are going to change. Okay, and when we say change, we mean it's going to change for the worse through the spirit. This is what we're seeing. All the things are, all the pieces are in place. Salakia for Esau Edom. Salakia for the beeping, all right? For Esau Edom, all the things are in place for him to create this to push forward his NWO, and ultimately push the mark of the beast. So don't be surprised if the mark of the beast is pushed early 2024. Don't worship on the winter solstice and things of that nature. So don't marvel, if you see things change instantly like it did in 2020. Okay, and through the spirit, and before 2020, I had the intuition, is what they call it, that 2020 would be one of those major years, because I for some reason that date resonated in my mind from these different movies I used to watch. I always felt like a lot of the themes in those movies used to be 2020. Those futuristic type movies when things were very futuristic. So I always felt like 2020, when 2020 hit, I said something is going to change in this year. 2024 seems like there's going to be another change in the spirit. Okay, and 2023 was very hot. 2023 was very hot, but the scriptures say that, if he does not shorten the days, there shall be no flesh left to be saved. So what the Lord is doing is he's making things happen quicker. Things are happening more and more back to back. And that's only going to increase, and it's going to become worse and worse things that happen back to back. Okay? Because when you read 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, it speaks about the birth pains being like a woman, the plagues being like a woman's birth pains, rather. Okay, that the closer it gets to the child's birth, the more the pain increases, and it gets, and the shorter the break period is between the pain. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. We're at the time where these break periods between the pain are just going to get shorter and shorter and shorter. Okay, to where it's not going to be small events. As you can see, there's big events happening, huge events, major prophecies, man. Isaiah 49 and 20, that's popping off, man. Okay, that's popping off. The least of the flock is starting to draw Babylon out to war along with the rest of these nations. The Lord is gathering the troops in the Middle East, man. Yeah, right now they're doing damage control to try to make sure it doesn't escalate, but it keeps escalating because those Amalekites are doing stupidness. They're being reckless because of their pride, right? But hey, that's what we knew was going to happen. We knew that the Amalekites were going to do something reckless to pop things off, and this is what they're doing. Okay, you see. So things are going to be hot in 2024, and this is why you have to get your spirit right. With Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you got to get in the right spirit. Okay, this is not the time to be, doing the same wickedness that you were doing beforehand that the Lord was winking at, or that He didn't judge you for. It's time to get right. It's time to straighten up. To mortify your members, man. Those different lusts and vices that you have. It's time to cut those off. It's time to bridle those things, man. Right? So you can be more in the spirit, because the only way you can fully read and easily read those spiritual messages that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai gives you is by being in the spirit. And we're going to need that guidance in the times to come. Okay? So, don't neglect to do the things that needs to be done. Okay? And think, the Lord, man's head getting crushed. I don't want to see that. You get squirmish But how much more when it's in front of us, man? You see, these things are coming, man. We're coming to very, very perilous times, man. Times of great trouble are on the horizon, man. Right? In the time of Acts, that was a time of trouble, but this is going to be way worse than the time of Acts. Right? The time of Acts, they were in danger of being put to death constantly, you know, when things got hot. Right? So how much more in this time, when the scriptures say that the beast is going to be very wroth with the woman and make war with the remnant, right? He's going to actually make war. The beast is there's going to be a point. The beast is going to say, man, I'm not playing with you people no more, man. You either do what I say, or you're going to a camp, and death is going to be issued out, man, without a trial, right? You see the elder Adama from the GMS Boston, you know, he put out that information about the bill that was passed in New York, right, dealing with the fact that that you know, they could go into your houses now and take you and take your children and quarantine who they want to quarantine if they deem you to have any type of illness. So, hey, that's not just going to be there. That's going to be a trend amongst these different states and worldwide, man, especially amongst the beast nations. The beast nations, I keep saying that the beast nations, the Edomite nations, the European Union nations, so to speak, they're going to get it the worst in these last days, man. They're going to get it the worst in these last days, 100%. That's going to be the worst place to be, you know? And Babylon is going to be the worst of the worst. That's why the scriptures speak about the people are going to say no more. It's a farce. You know, they're seeing the diseases that are under the skirt of that whore. You understand? The warts and, you know, the filth, the smell, right? So they're forsaking Babylon, man. Okay? When things get hot, there's going to be a time where people are going to want to forsake Babylon, and they're not going to be able to forsake Babylon. They're not going to be able to leave. The scriptures speak about a man being desired to go into a city and shall not be able to, man. Okay? Right? For the city shall be troubled, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get rough. It's gonna feel like there's no way out, man. The troops are blocking this place. The troops are blocking that place. You know, gunfire here, gunfire there. Right? Grocery self. Look at all the things that go do a recap of 2023 and look at all the things that took place in 2023. Okay, you'll see that 2023 was hot, but 2024 is gonna be even hotter. Okay, 2024 is gonna blow 2023 out the water through the spirit. Okay. All right. There's gonna be a shift happening, man. You know, lockdowns are coming back in style at some point, man, and they're not gonna be played. Listen, they've been studying you. They've been studying the people, man. So they're gonna do it a lot better this time. That the one that we went through first was that was all trial runs. Okay, right? So now they studied the reaction. So now they're gonna move in a particular way. So anyways, with that, Lord willing, this was